All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we have another watch from Treehut. Not the first time I've had one here on the channel, but this one is really exciting. I'm super excited to have this one here on the channel. And one thing you guys may not know about me and my normal life, I am a certified arborist, have been for over 17 years. So my life is in the trees. I'm consulting about trees, I'm looking at trees, I'm measuring trees. Everything I do is about trees, and knowing that Treehut uses sustainably sourced wood for making their watches is a really cool thing, and I think it's great. Company is based out of San Francisco, California. Little note about the company and how it got started. The company got started with a wooden box that was gifted by one of the co-founders to the other founder, and as a gift. And that's kind of what got the whole ball rolling on making these unique wooden watches. And this is definitely one of them. So let's go ahead and get this one out of the package and take a look at it. Now, as you guys can see, the boxing on the watch, we have the outer sleeve, but I do love this section of the box. It kind of screams adventure, travel. You've got tents, you've got watches, you've got the globe, you got the Golden Gate Bridge there, but it really, and a map. Who uses a map nowadays? But I do think that's cool because I'm old and I love that. But it kind of screams adventure, and I love the way they are boxing these watches. So let's go ahead and pull this one out of here, and I'll tell you what we got. So today we have the Aster Blue Marble Gray Maple watch here. This is a stainless steel combination with a hardwood gray maple, which is absolutely gorgeous. I went through the website looking at watches. You guys know I'm a Dodgers fan, so of course I picked out something blue. Sorry to the folks out of San Francisco, that's just the way it is. But I really love this watch. I love the combination of colors they use. Now, in this particular model, this is not the only colorway available. There's a number of different colorways available. So I'll leave a link down below in the description to this watch, but I'll also, you can go through there and find out the different colorways available on this watch. So really cool looking timepiece. Now, going through it, you guys can see that we have the plastic on it here. So let's go ahead and try, if we can, on camera to get the plastic off. See if it's like almost impossible. So, oh my gosh, they did us a favor, and it's not the crazy job they do sometimes. Sometimes I get these watches, and to get the plastic off, guys, really it's a burden. As a matter of fact, I can feel the case back plastic here. Get that off. That was a dream. Thank you to Treehut for not putting that stuff on there with a heat gun so you can't get it off. So I think I actually need to push in the crown, and we will get this watch running. So very cool looking timepiece. You guys can see that there is stainless steel in this construction. Gunmetal gray is being used. I'm not sure if this is 316L stainless steel, but definitely has that look and feel. And in the bracelet, you've got a combination with this 3-link bracelet of the wood on the center section of it and the stainless steel on the outside. So really done well. And also you have the silver maple on the bezel of the watch there. The dial of the watch is done in a natural blue marble. So that is a absolutely beautiful, stunning look on the watch. Let's get into the dimensions and size of this watch overall. You have a 43mm case from side to side, not including the pushers, the crown guards, or the crown themselves. You have 54mm lug tip to lug tip. So this is a longer watch north to south, but given that it has some decent curvature to it, it should fit most wrists very well. 12mm of thickness from the bottom of the case back to the top of what I do believe is a hardened mineral crystal. I will admit, guys, that's one thing that I was unable to find on their website, is what the crystal material is made out of. But like most watches, I'm going to think this is a hardened mineral crystal. 20mm lug opens are being employed on this watch if you do decide to change the strap. Now, over at the Treehut website, they do offer some very nice, beautiful natural leather straps. And I think it'd be kind of nice to have a backup strap for this watch in that natural leather. Would really look nice. So taking a look at the dial of the watch, you guys can see it is a chronograph watch with certain functionality. Applied indices on that marble dial look really nice, and a clean Treehut logo up there at 12 o'clock. With the movement that's in this watch, it happens to be a Miyota JS25 chronograph movement. You get multiple functionality. You get running seconds, as you guys can see here on that main second hand there. Over here at the 3 o'clock position, you have a 24-hour sub-dial. As you can see, it's set up for 10 o'clock at night right now. Down here at the bottom, this is your 60-minute counter for your chronograph functionality, or excuse me, your second counter. We'll go ahead and get that started. You guys can see that moving. So that's counting your 60 seconds there. And over here at the 9 o'clock position, that's going to keep track of 30 minutes based on your chronograph there. So good functionality on this watch. Also a date window over here at the 4:20-ish position on the watch. Very nicely put together timepiece. I like the feel of it. What's really cool about this is even though it has the stainless steel construction, the way the case is designed and with these center wooden links, these maple links, it's a lightweight watch. It doesn't have a whole ton of heft to it, which I actually appreciate. I actually like the feel of that. It's a clean feeling watch. So let's go ahead and stop the chronograph there and get that reset. You guys can see it cleanly sweep back. So great functionality on this watch. I do think that for water resistance, we'll go ahead and flip it over and check out the case back. We have the stainless steel case. Let's go ahead and see if we can see. Designed in California. They're based out of San Francisco, and stainless steel. I think these are 30 or 50 millimeters on the watch, or 50 meters, excuse me, water resistance. I will verify that down below in the description. And as you can see, they put a display case back on the watch with the silver maple there. I think that's cool. I mean, you're really not going to get a whole lot of seeing a Miyota JS25 movement, but putting that maple under the glass like that is a cool addition on the watch. Also, what you can see is they've included quick release spring bars on the bracelet itself. So if you do want to change the straps, it's going to be quick and easy. I'm not sure if their NATO straps or their leather straps they offer have the same quick release system on them, but really nice looking timepiece. I love what Treehut does. Being a certified arborist, being a tree person, I think that if you like trees, if you love being out in the wilderness, having a wooden watch or a wooden combination watch in your collection is definitely something cool to have. So let's go ahead and pause it, get this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and be sure to stick around for a loom shot because we do have loom on the hour and the minute hand, excuse me. All right, so here's the watch on my 7-inch wrist, 43 left side to side, especially with the light weight of this watch. It doesn't feel too big, 54 lug to lug. As you can see, the lugs dive down, so it does hug my wrist quite nicely. And at 12 millimeters thick, there's nothing wrong with the thickness on the watch. As far as the sizing goes, I have basically, I say a 7-inch wrist, guys, but it's probably 6 1/4 to 7 inch. So you can see how much extra room you're going to have on this bracelet if you do have a bigger wrist. I think this will easily fit up to an 8-inch wrist. And one of the things I didn't show you guys is the deployment clasp on this. Very nicely done, clean, very high quality here. You guys can see the machine bars and clasp, but just a pretty classy watch all the way around. Talking about pricing on these watches, this particular unit is going to cost you $319 US. They have other watches out there with less functionality if you're looking for something in a little lower price point or you don't need this much functionality. But these ones, I think for the price point, you're getting a good watch for the money. Go ahead and pause it and let's check out the loom. All right, so I tried to go full dark, guys, but my camera just took a dump on me. It just does not like full black. It just has problems with adjusting. So go ahead and get this one lit up. And you guys can see it only has loom on the hands, but that's fine. I mean, you don't need to have loom on every aspect of your watch. Clean, simple, and this is going to get the job done. You don't have a 12 or 6 indicator, but if you're wearing the watch, it's no problem to tell what time it is. So neat looking watch from Treehut. I want to thank Treehut for getting this watch out to the channel so I could check it out. And if you guys liked the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. All right, thanks, guys.